Let's get it started. The following contest is a six-man tag scheduled for one fall. The referee in charge, Andrew Edmonston.
All right, so here we are. We're back here with Canna Pro Wrestling, and we've got a six-man tag coming up. You know what, I'm going to be 100% honest. I got lights directly in my face. I can't see who we have coming out right now.
But I can tell you, I know that music, folks, and this is the Enterprise. Sweet Robin Shaw, the Frat Daddy Cameron August.
All right, you got me. You got me. 100%, it is.
And let's not forget to mention the Jackal Jeff Roth.
So I'm assuming Jax Calhoun is probably on a personal vacay.
You know, he could be in one of the Cayman Islands, you know, any tax haven, I imagine.
I mean, they own several islands, that is. Sweet Robin Shaw donning that pretty awesome freaking Hawaiian shirt.
Sponsored by Baja Blast.
It is a Taco Bell shirt, if I'm not mistaken.
That is exactly right, Taco Bell Baja Blast.
And you know what? I'm not mad at him because I could really go for a chalupa or possibly a double-decker taco right about now.
Sounds great right now.
The following match is sponsored by Taco Bell.
Liv Moss.
And there you have it.
Liv Moss.
Where's my chalupa box?
My name is the King.
Fair enough. He said, "Fuck me."
Sweet Robin Shaw.
He does have a lot to say. Mona's out here giving her business.
To our right is the most handsome wrestler in San Diego, the Frat Daddy, Cameron August.
The frat daddy, that is.
He's our newest member, the Shoot Daddy, the Jackal, Jeff Roth, and shut your mouth.
So let me get this right. They're all daddies?
You know, I don't know what sets that bar, you know? Like, I think it's a broad spectrum. It's a unique perspective.
Usually the way you set that bar is a child. You have a child.
Well, you know, I look online and that might be different. You look up just daddy and you're gonna get some pictures that aren't just like, you know, a father and their
Different times. Different times.
you know, values. You know, what does it come to at the weed show?
Values? Well, there's plenty of value. You can go right in there and there's a price tag on every bit of weed.
That is exactly right, Dr. Green Thumb's got everything you need as far as cannabis, CBD, anything.
Indeed. And I didn't mean to talk over Robin Shaw there, but got to get the green thumb in.
And introducing their opponents.
He threw an extra S on opponents.
Well, there's three of them.
He said opponents.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, you can throw a little emphasis on that.
It would be opponents if it was two, but it's opponents is, you know.
It's plural.
You add more as
it's a plural.
Exactly. I got a GED. I know these things.
Of course. But you know, the equivalency doesn't necessarily mean equal. It's kind of like the equal or lesser value, you know?
Is that one sign that looks like the Pac-Man?
Well, that depends on which way it's going. That would be greater or less than.
You know, you're not going to get these kind of lessons anywhere else.
Oh, we got the
As the Rebel Storm, Sexy Fabricio, and Osiris Mittens head to the ring.
So we got Sexy Rebel Cats?
The Sexy Cat Storm?
Sexy Cat Storm.
You know, we'll workshop it.
You don't ever want to get caught in one of those.
Not at all. Not at all. I don't want to get caught in any cat storm.
I mean, would you rather fight one horse-sized cat or 100 one horse-sized cat or 100 Chihuahua-sized cats?
You know, either way, it involves fighting cats. And
cats are fierce creatures.
They are. I wouldn't want to fight an ugly cat storm. You know.
And this cat, he's
got claws.
Yeah, he's a little too curious. You know what they say? Curiosity killed the cat.
You know, I can't imagine how many lives he's already burnt through, but he's here tonight.
I'm imagining at least 8 to get here. I mean, he's got a chew toy in his mouth. That says a lot about a man.
You know, proclivities aside, you know, just they're here to take on the Enterprise. This is sure to be a banger of a match.
You know, identity is a big thing nowadays. I guess you can identify as a cat.
I mean, if he meows like a cat, looks like a cat, acts like a cat.
The Sexy Pussy Storm, apparently. I've just got this in hot off the presses. And Sexy Pussy Storm is the name of this group.
Straight from our war correspondent, Roman De La Cruz. I mean, who am I to argue?
We got feet on the ground.
The strategizing
Boy,
here.
They are in one hell of a huddle. It looks like the cat does not really want to.
I mean, when does a cat want to do anything? 3 a.m. mostly, but.
We got the Enterprise about to commit some serious animal cruelty, I'm believing.
You know, you can pay off the law. Don't know if you can pay off your conscience, though.
Stuff that fucking little chew toy right down his throat. Yeah, I'm sure it's covered in spit.
You know, I know we're in a cannabis infused area here. There's plenty of smells going around, but I can't imagine how bad the cat smells, much less a cat wrestler.
I'm imagining it's something along the lines of cat urine. Because cats don't give a shit. Like, they will just, if they fucking find something on the ground, they'll pee on it. And I'm sure that gear has been sitting on the floor or two.
You know, now Terex, as a competitor who's been through a lot, who has put their bodies and other people through a whole lot, would you wrestle someone who'd pee in the ring?
No. No, we're not employing people like R. Kelly. This is not that kind of situation, man.
It's good to know that even the definition of pain has its limits.
The cat with a sweet go behind. Osiris Mittens trying to put his mittens all over the frat daddy.
That is exactly right. Two very spry competitors here.
Brakes are applied firmly.
Now, one thing to remember about Cameron August, the Enterprise here, #1 contender to the Level Up Pro Wrestling title.
The cat with a fierce hiss, up and over, little back roll. Oh man, there's nothing. Oh man, we didn't. It makes me feel weird.
You know, it's the psychology.
I don't know if that's the word I'd use.
Hey, you know? Oh, cat claws sliding down that back. That's gonna itch too.
Oh man, it's gonna swell, it's gonna puff up, it's gonna itch.
And here comes Jeff Roth. Oh, takedown. Now you're gonna find few people in the San Diego area with a technical acumen quite like Jeff Roth's. And here we have Sexy Fab heading into the ring. Both these men no stranger to each other.
Oh man, camera's on, almost grabbed an entire ponytail right there.
Sexy Fab's got to keep his ring awareness about him. Enterprise known to cut off the ring.
Never turn your back on an opponent, not even when they're outside the ring.
Exactly. Oh! Expert takedown. Heading for the armbar.
The man's a grappler, Sweeney. The man's a grappler.
That is exactly right. The shoot daddy.
The shoot daddy as you'd have it.
Expert roll up there, getting the ropes, but Lama Destroy.
The athleticism here. Little intimidation foul. Oh! That was an open hand bitch smack to the face.
Talk about intimidation. I think there's no one in this ring.
I don't know if we can call that intimidation. I'd call it straight up fucking disrespect.
And so was that knee. And that bulldog.
God. Did you see him flop right from his stomach to his back? That means that hurt. That means that hurt a lot.
Russian leg sweep.
The impact on that Russian leg sweep.
Oh,
and
a DDT. Going over that senton.
Oh, Sexy Fabrizio is not fucking around today.
Cameron August breaking up the pin.
Sexy Fabrizio giving him a couple of words, but not even trying to waste his time.
Oh.
Right back to work on Jeff Roth.
Right across the face.
Right in the bridge of the nose. Like, that's not where you want to get a fucking leg drop, I'll tell you that.
I don't think I want to get a leg drop anywhere.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you just don't have a choice.
No one home for the Kokeshi, but it connects.
Nimble like a kitty.
Only two on the falling headbutt here, but the Rebel Storm is in the building, and he is looking to take Jeff Roth for a ride.
Man, I got blunts coming at me left and right. Robin Shaw taking fists to the face, lefts and rights.
Everybody, count along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And Rebel Storm just giving Robin Shaw fucking fist to the face.
That is exactly right. These two no strangers to one another. Sweet Robin Shaw was in fact the Rebel Storm's debut match at Level Up.
Rebel Storm head full of steam.
Oh,
Going
cannonball!
on the ropes. Robin Shaw feeling all that. Not getting Robin Shaw down like that, man. That's a sweet individual right there. It's going to take a bit.
That is exactly right.
See, like that man's size, some people like to call it fat. That's not the case.
Oh,
I call
no.
it potential resting power.
Oh! Thunderstruck denied. Oh!
Big
Look at that
senton.
senton.
Fucking took that storm to shit up. It was a shit storm right there.
There we go. There we go.
So I'm trying to find it.
You went around. You got through it. Oh!
Good God.
Thunderous chop.
Sometimes the ones that don't make a lot of noise hurt the worst. See right there? That was where the power came into play.
That is exactly right. As Cameron August heads into the ring.
Fans, Roman De La Cruz here. It is looking like the clouds are parting for the Rebel Storm here tonight. You see Cameron August, only a 2 count. Very sorry, I'm just very excited for this 6-man tag.
Give me my goddamn microphone back.
Is this guy bothering you? I'm sorry. Like, you want me to call security?
Well, I mean, he's really got nowhere else to go.
Don't we all?
What a great addition to
Beautiful vertical suplex.
With authority, might I add. From the frat daddy.
Rebel Storm attempting to tag in Jeff Roth.
Got him hooked up, brings him into the Enterprise's corner. Jeff Roth makes a quick tag in.
Oh!
Rebel Storm on the receiving end of a chop. Knife edge to be exact.
Oh!
Damn, back
Brutal
elbow
back
right
elbow.
there. That fucking hurt. That could dislocate a jaw.
That is exactly right. Oh! back elbow to boot.
Yeah, that'll take anybody down if there's enough momentum. You can hear that hurt.
Yeah. I take his word for it, that's for sure.
He specifically said, ow.
Yep. Now it's Sweet Robin Shaw in the ring.
Oh! Chops with authority. Quick tags in and out. Now you see, that's efficient teamwork. Cameron August now giving him the business. Quick tags in and out. They're really just isolating Rebel Storm here in his own corner. Meanwhile, Sexy Fabrizio is over there stroking the cat.
You know, you've got to occupy yourself somehow when your partner has been cut off by the Enterprise.
I mean, yeah, what you can do is it's called help. I'm not even going to give that to you. See? I really thought that they were just going to be putting in magnanimous amounts of fucking animal abuse. I thought they would have just beat the shit out of the cat for a while.
You know, you can only beat up the cat so much before he gets tired.
Yep.
Oh, double knees to the face. Full Nelson bomb.
That'll destroy a fucking tailbone and his butthole, I'm sure. I mean, it'll at least make the butthole pucker.
You know, the nervous reaction, like I can't imagine. You know?
I mean, sometimes you tense up. Kick to the hammy.
Working on that arm on the ropes.
See the torque that he's getting on that?
Oh!
And a knee straight to the shoulder with all his weight. I'll tell you what, you don't want that to happen.
Exactly not.
You want to avoid that as much as possible.
I normally do throughout my day-to-day, but given it is Sexy Fabrizio in the ring right now with Jeff Robb, that might be a bit difficult.
And yeah, that was difficult for his spine. That was a straight kick directly to it.
That is a rough adjustment for him. The Canna Pro faithful calling Sexy's number. Oh!
Some chops there in the corner. Gets a little head of steam.
Nobody
home. Oh, big slap. Big punch. Big punch. Fucking feel that one.
Kicks out of the whip here. Raining down strikes on Sexy Fab.
You can hear the people in the crowd really want Sexy Fabrizio to pull something out here. Robin Shaw pulled something out. It's called a fucking boot to the spine once again.
That is exactly right. Oh! More brutal chops from the Enterprise.
Tags in and out by the Enterprise.
Oh, and cutting off his team to boot. Oh!
Coming in high. Came in high and tight on that one. Came directly across his chest and throat. Forget that I said that. Strike that from the record completely.
You know, out of sight, out of mind. As the action rolls on here at Canna Pro. Kicks to the back, kicks to the spinal cord.
Damn, just the disrespect. Straight disrespect, another 5 to the face. Another 5, man, he just took 15.
Oh, what a cutter! Both men
Shit
down.
is right. The guy with the microphone over there knows what he's talking about.
Expert analysis from our MC here. Fabrizio slow to get in his corner, and here comes Osiris Mittens. Claws to the chest.
So we got the cat up in here, just putting the mittens to Robin Shaw.
That is exactly right. It's one thing to beat up the cat, but where are you when the cat beats you up?
Well, not where you want to be, I'll tell you that. If it's biting back, we have a problem.
Oh, super kick from Cameron August.
I said that. For the both of us, Roman, I'm sitting next to you.
Big side slam. Oh, what a knee from Jeff Roth.
God. That will literally change the way his face looks.
Oh! Double underhook neck breaker from Sexy Fab. Oh, God!
Big Izzy right across the face.
Big premium on strikes tonight. And the claw strike from Osiris Mittens.
The Tiger Claw.
Shades of Jushin Thunder Liger.
Jesus, double chopped right to the throat. Oh! He's dead. He is dead. That has got to be it. Oh, that's it. That's it. He broke that man's neck. The cat is dead. He killed the cat.
You know, you gotta hope that's at least one of Osiris Mittens' 9 lies, but if it's that last one, we might be in trouble here.
Like I said, I thought the Enterprise was definitely going to be committing magnanimous amounts of animal abuse. That's what just happened.
Yeah, they sure did. I don't know if they can pay off those fines. I don't know if that involves jail time, but...
Yeah, it was sanctioned. It was in a ring.
Oh! An order has fallen apart.
Oh, I thought he was about to commit some kind of assault right there. I thought he was going to go grab up the ladies.
You know, there's been...
I mean, he's the frat daddy, so you never know.
You never know. And, you know, there's been...
And these men just continue to keep beating the shit out of the Rebel Storm right now.
That is exactly right. No love lost between either of these teams. Oh! Talking about a raffle when you're jumping over the ropes like that.
Yeah. How are you gonna how are you gonna call for a raffle when a dude's flying?
I couldn't imagine focusing on my numbers when, you know, you have people doing tope suicidas over the top.
Tell you what, this is the time people drop their tickets. Don't have them try and look for it.
Exactly. Brawling all the way to the back behind Green Thumbs.